brain rot is real. We have all tried at one point to leave social media. Be it Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or Chatterbait. We usually do this in the hopes of improving our current situation, be it mental health, physical health, or productivity related. But what always ends up happening is that we come back crawling to the warmth of endless and unemployed Twitter discussions about if Freddy Fazbear is a sympathizer of the Chinese Communist Party, or back to Jeffrey Epstein BEAI Brazilian funk edits on Instagram. In this video, I want to give you my reasons as to why I stopped using Instagram, why you should follow in my steps, and how to do so. So grab a Diet Coke, put the video on full screen, and let's begin. Currently, contrary to most of you, I have a job. And on top of that, I'm working on publishing scientific research, or at least trying to, since most journals want you to give them money to get you published. Add training, a pet, and having to do housework since I live by myself, and you really have a very busy day and very little extra time or willingness to do anything else. So over the last few months, I started to see Instagram more and more as not only a distraction, but also something that negatively impacted my ability to focus on things I needed to do. Eventually, the following question popped into my head. What am I getting in return from using it? Outside of my internet bros and the memes, I really wasn't getting that much from it, and the negative impact it had not only on my time, but also on my energy levels and mental health were not worth it. I would wake up tired and drained, even after sleeping more than 8 hours a night and drinking coffee. I would need to put a video as a background noise to do anything, even sleeping. On top of that, the constant comparisons with fake and idealized lifestyles that influencers would portray really left me demotivated, even if I didn't want what they were showing. The idea of missing out on that thing is what really affected me. And the straw that broke the camel's back was one day in which I was editing the ultra-processed foods video and constantly felt the impulse to post an Instagram story about it. Does that sound familiar to you? That's when I realized that everyone who uses social media does it. That need of constantly seeking validation or attention in general is what makes people so addicted to social media. Social media costs you that feeling of inadequacy that you try to fix by getting attention and validation on the same platform, perpetuating that feedback loop. Most likely, this has also crossed your mind, be it consciously or subconsciously. And this is the moment you need to realize that those thoughts are not background noise, but actual alarms going off in your head to leave the app. Social media affects us all, to a higher or lesser extent. Therefore, you really need to start separating from it. You're not gaining anything from it. You waste your time and end up in an ecosystem that rewards superficial and dogmatic behavior. So in summary, you need to quit. How do you do it? Listen up. First thing you're gonna do is create more barriers to engage in the action of using the app. Don't quit cold turkey, but rather uninstall the app and allow yourself to use it. Every time you want to use Instagram or any other social media, you'll have to reinstall it, log in, wait till it updates, and then you can use it. Once you finish, you uninstall it again and repeat. You can up the barriers by getting out of the house, making it even more difficult or costly to reinstall the app. This will lower your usage dramatically, but we'll keep going with further measures. The next one is as simple as it gets. We have all heard the term self-compassion from many self-improvement gurus, especially the women gurus. I'm here to be a contrarian and tell you to simply say no and tough it out. Be hard on yourself. You have to hate yourself every time you use the app. Create that negative association with opening up Instagram. Visualize how much you're fucking up every single time you do so. Self-improvement is a sign of love, yes, but its biggest driver is fear and self-hate. The need to change, to improve, only comes from hating who you currently are and the fear of going back to who you were before. So hate that version of you that is desperate to get likes on social media, to get that one person to watch your story that won't do anything productive because you spend 16 hours a day watching BRAINROT reels. Learn to be tough on yourself. Finally, start emotionally detaching from your account. We all have to some degree grown accustomed to our social media presence, and we feel that by removing it, we remove part of our lives. But you have to understand that this is not removing, it's replacing with something better. My personal testimony is that after 3 months of no social media outside of YouTube and YouTube Music, my productivity has increased. I feel more energetic and less depressed, and the most important part is the peace of mind you gain from it. No more doom scrolling, no more having to resist the urge to waste hours on end doing nothing. It feels, in a way, like going back to 2015, where the most stimulation you got was watching a really well-produced YouTube video. And honestly, I wouldn't go back. So as a conclusion, I'll tell you to please listen to what I said and really consider following my steps. Escape that realm of emptiness and addiction that social media is, and embrace chasing things in the real world. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.
Protein, protein, do you like protein? In the soy, in the meat, everybody likes protein.